welcome to the Parenting Roundabout Speed Round, where we answer a quick question every day to keep our group chat fun going all week long. So yesterday we talked about keeping our kids busy on long car trips, and today we're going to talk about how we keep ourselves busy on long car trips. Nicole, we had to be sending her gifts on on Facebook to keep her awake as she travels through the Arizona desert. So did that help? And what else did you do?
Well, yes, it helped because, gave me a few seconds of amusement. And then the other thing that we do too, since we have the added value of smartphones, is we use an app called Field Trip. Oh. And that basically, wherever you're driving or, as you're heading along, it points out places of interest and, like either whether it's historical or current or something that would be, interesting for people to know or check out. Yeah, so it keeps us amused. And although in the desert, there's not much.
Look at cactus.
There will be a tumbleweed coming by.
Exactly.
4 miles.
So that's what I usually do. Is I like to look at this app and see what's going on around me, learn what's going on around me.
Yeah.
How about you, Terry? I mean, this all depends, of course, on whether you're driving or not driving. But say you're the passenger.
If we're on a family road trip, generally my husband is driving. It has to be a pretty long trip before we start taking turns. So I bring my laptop absolutely everywhere. And I cherish the ability to use my phone as a hotspot. And so basically, I am doing the same thing on road trips as I am doing every other second of my life, which is working. No rest for mom. But I've gotten pretty good at working in a car. Every now and then I have to stop because if the person driving is a little too eager with the accelerator or the brake, sometimes I get a little woozy. But, most of the time. And then, of course, I also have my phone and my music and my podcasts and all sorts of personal fun I could have on my phone. So I often do that, too. But more often, the laptop is open on my lap.
Yeah, I like to listen to, whether it's music, podcasts, audiobook, something. Of course, that works if I'm driving or if I'm a passenger. Yeah. But then if I'm a passenger, I feel like it has to be something that the driver wants to hear. Otherwise, that doesn't work so well. So then I usually let the driver have their preference. And then I might be like playing games on my phone. Playing like solitaire. Words with friends. That doesn't use any data.
Yeah.
So, and looking up things, as conversation runs around and then suddenly someone wants to know something. Well, I can find that out now.
I have actually put some games on my phone that I can use when my husband's driving if I want to keep him alert, like a Trivial Pursuit game or a Jeopardy game, and I'll read him the questions. Or actually, the other day when we were on a road trip, I found a trivia site on my computer and I was reading out questions just to give him something to do. Especially if you're driving someplace that is out of radio range of a ball game, that becomes an important function.
Well, good. So we get there. We figure out a way. And if all else fails, we turn to our friends and say, "I'm so bored. Help me."
Exactly.
And that's it for today's speed round. Come back tomorrow for another question and visit parentingroundabout.com for all of our group chats and other weekly episodes.